Yo, 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 YouTube, it's time to do some sales again. A little bit slower day. It was Wednesday, which is not typically the busiest day, but we've got some decent orders, so we'll go through them on this video. We'll start with the second store first. We've got 5 orders we need to ship. And first one is a flash card. I literally listed this like 20 minutes ago, so clearly I'm getting good exposure on the store. Oops, it's not that one. How big is it? Bag 5. I assumed it was this latest bag, but no, these were sports cards I had just done. But anyway, it's a Flash card, as in the Flash from DC Comics. Here it is. Barry Allen, energy, fighting, strength, intellect. Sold for $2.99. I should put it in the bin here. It's a nice instant sale on that one. Still working on building up the non-sport store. But getting quick sales is always good too. Alright, I got 2 Garbage Pail Kids cards here. 1, 6, 25, 3. There we go. It's both the same card. It's, who is it? Oh, it's 93B and 93A. It is, let me see, who is this? Slappy Sly and Goosebump Ben. So let's see if we can find those 2 here. I don't know if they're going to be next to each other. And I don't remember that I scanned anything in order. I would have just grabbed a chunk and scanned them. There he is, Goosebump Ben. He's some kind of marionette, it looks like. And Slappy Sly. I accepted $1 a piece on those. Not that $1 makes you money on a card, but I got these really, really cheap. You know, in mega boxes, I paid maybe 2 cents a card, 3 cents a card, something like that. And he bought 2, so not making money on one, but then you make some money on the other one. All right, then we've got a 4 card order. I'm also trying to gain some new customers in this store, so I'm willing to take maybe a little not as great a deal to get some business. Sometimes you got to do that a little bit when you're starting out. I sold one of these Terminator 2 film cell cards, which is cool because I had some of these listed on my other store and I haven't sold any of them yet. Here it is. This purple endoskeleton one, pretty cool. So this is a 4 card order. Oh, he bought both of them. 5 card order. He bought both endoskeletons. 5 card order for $20.95. So yeah, so sometimes you have to, you know, to build some customer base and get some transactions out there and stuff. You gotta maybe take a little bit less than what you want when you're first starting out. Sometimes it's hard to remember that when you've been doing something for a long time and you're just doing the growth. Here we got this King Kong card from 1976, pretty cool. But I'm trying to keep that in perspective that, hey, while I do have a regular customer base that's going to shop at both stores, this is still a newer store that I'm building. I don't have as much inventory, you know, not as much feedback, all those things. You gotta sort of give it some time to build up. Okay, so we've got a Lion King, like, promo card, I think it is. Right here. It's this Series 2 T3. So it's got this, like, it's a sketch, but it's got this, like, raised, embossed printing on it. It's kind of cool. So that one sold, and then I've got a original Donruss Kiss card. 2. And the Kiss card is 1, 5, bag 6. Here we go. There's going to be a Gene Simmons Kiss card in here. There it is. So again, it's still kind of nice because I don't have that many listings. They're all in this one drawer, so it's really easy to pull all the orders yet. So that's good. That's going to kind of let me build it up over time, get used to, you know, the expansion that way. And then we sold some Kakao cards. We've got 5 cards here that sold for $24.95. So we've got 113, bag 2. Right here we need some Space Jam guys. We need this purple guy. There he is. M2, M3, and M4. We need all 3 of those, so that's easy. And then we need 115, 13, 2, 115 bag 3. Need an Elmer Fudd. There he is. And then we need a Yogi Bear. That's the other one. So Yogi Bear is 113.25. Bag 1. First bag. I don't really label 1 on the one bag. Anyway, we need, there he is, Yogi Bear. So that's our orders on the second store. Not bad. We're getting close to averaging like $40, $50 a day in that store sales. So an additional $50 a day is never a bad thing. Okay, now we'll go back to the primary store. Oh, by the way, you can see I moved a bunch of bags. I have more space now in this drawer. And I didn't have to start, you know, moving things here, skewing this stuff to get more bags over. So for now, I'm still putting that off doing and hoping that more sales keep occurring on the non-skewed stuff and it just naturally moves over that way. All right, we got a Brady card, 655. Just need a 22 Donruss right there for $2.99. And then we got a gold label Vince Carter. That's a newer listing too. 119 bag 3. Not doing a ton of basketball. There he is, Vince Carter. That sold for $3.75. But I'll find some cards here and there that I know I can move, and I'll still play in the basketball area that way. All right, 10, 23. It's just not. It's never going to be my biggest seller, my biggest market, and I don't find as much good basketball around here either. All right, so I need a numbers game. It's the last one I've got. Favre there. And then here's another one I just listed a couple days ago. So we got some quick ins, quick outs, which is always good. 1925. We've got a James Outman Bowman Platinum, and this thing is numbered. James Outman Bowman Platinum, numbered to 199, and I got $4 for that. Actually, I think I need this card too. I'm just going to run down real quick and see if it's in the list, because I'm pretty sure I sold this. There it is. I sold this player worn Garrett Cole jersey card. This got thrown in with my other baseball buy off of one of my dealers, and I got $6.25 for it. So since it was free, I'm happy to get $6.25. 10, 17, bag 3. I need a Mickey Mantle, so for $4.99. See if I can find it here. There it is. Mickey Mantle, Upper Deck Greats or Great Moments or Superstars, or I don't know. It's one of those things. Definitely an Upper Deck card. Okay. Then we need a red laser John Elway, 718. Let's see. I feel like I've been getting bigger dollar sales. More of the bigger cards have been selling. There it is, John Elway laser, $4.99. I feel like I'm saying a lot more $4.99, $7.99. So that's good. I've been trying to stick more to the things that will sell above, you know, the $1.99 price area. 10.3. Here's another one. This one's $3.50. 10.3.24. This is a 04 Tradition Fleer Signing Day. Oh, where's this thing? Signing Day. Phillip Rivers. So I don't buy a lot of Phillip Rivers, but sometimes I can find like rookie year stuff in that pretty cheap, so I'll buy that. All right, and like I said, we got $3.50 for that, $6.25 for that jersey. Then we've got 10.24. Where's 10.10 here? Oh, it's the last bag in here, of course. So we've got, and I just moved the bag, so these drawers are full. So I have to remove the bag to get to the bag I want. But we have a Run DMC Fans of the Game card here, and that's sold for $3.50. So I've been increasing my average price, which I think is good. That's what I need to do. With the listings maxed out, you kind of have to, in order to increase your profits, revenue, all those things, you have to then start selling bigger cards, basically. As long as I can still get the margin, that's what I want to do. Because it doesn't do you any good to make more money, but you're spending more, right? That's what, so, because I talked to a lot of resellers. Here we go. 89 Bowman, Bo Jackson for $2.50. That are like, well, I'm going to start selling higher dollar cards to make more money. And it's like, okay, well, are you changing your spending budget? Like, if you're just spending more to get the cards, that doesn't make a lot of sense either. 10.23.13. So I think it's gotta have a balance in there somewhere. I'm always gonna have like random cards that I get in lots, or you know, table buyouts or something like that. Here's a Jalen Hurts Uno foil for $7.99. You know, so you're still gonna want to try to move those $1.99 cards, especially if you can do it in some volume. We got a Lyle Alzado Vintage in the non-skewed cabinet, so I'll pull that later. Larry Bird, 3/4/24. I love selling Larry Bird stuff. 3/4/24. Oh, tiny bag now. This one's really getting down there. It's a Team USA Prism card. There he is. I got $5.99 for that one. So again, on a little bit bigger dollars than I would normally get for a lot of my sales. Another example of that there. 8.10.6. But then here's a great example of still my bread and butter. 10.6. I got a Barry Sanders sale here. 98 Fleer Tradition. Here it is. And I got $2.99 for that. But see, Barry stuff is so liquid. I'll always buy Barry. His stuff is so liquid, and I sell it in bigger chunks, and so that's one where, you know, if you're buying a little bit lower end card, it's fine. It's got the market for it. Okay. Another Barry. This is the Game Breakers hologram. I got $5.99 for that one. All right. So yeah, it's good to see more, you know, my more average sale. And I haven't looked at like my average sale prices in a bit. Maybe something I want to do. But it takes a while to kind of reflect those changes to figure into the average, so I don't want to get too jumpy with it either. Here's a Strata that sold for $3.99. Tom Brady. It's a good one there. And we got a vintage 12/8 bag 4. Love this set. It's 66 tops. Looks like the old TV. Really cool looking cards. I don't see a lot of them. can't remember if I got this in like a little lot or something, or it was just random in a box of like quarter cards or something, so I grabbed it. Might have been in a buy at card shop too. Dick Westmoreland. It's not in great shape. I got $3.59 for it, but it's still an amazing card. I love that year set. The design is really, really nice. Okay. Well, let's see. Then we've got a $1.79 sale. So we're back in the basement here a bit, but this is a Favre card, so good to move. I have so much more Favre to list. Just want to keep them moving, and I only paid probably 15 to 17 cents for it. That's kind of how I was doing the math back in the day when I was just buying Favre stuff to flip. Come on, get in there. Okay, I got $1.79 for that one. We got a soccer card, a Match Tax Alaba. It's funny, I was just talking about Match Tax cards to someone in the Discord who's like, well, I like the cards, but they don't really sell. And I'm like, well, that's not what I found at all. Match Tax stuff does pretty good for me. Almost every day I have a card to pull. And they are very, very affordable. A lot of times you can get them on like discount and clearance and stuff. Some of the tins that don't sell. And get good stuff. I got 2 cards for this one, but he just bought one. Davis Alaba is his name, and that sold for, I think they're the same. Just want to make sure they don't have different foil on them or anything. And that sold for $4.49. It's a nice little soccer sale there. Alright, same thing here. I had to kind of pull some bags out because I needed one towards the back. That's going to happen a lot in this video since I just pulled all the bags. Alright, 649. We got another Brady card. I actually just increased the price on this card. So I have a bunch of them. And a bunch of them were selling. So I upped the price. Why not? Hit that algorithm. That's the time to increase it. So I sold another one of those for $2.99. Not a huge, you know, I was selling them for $1.99. Now I'm raised it to $2.99, so not a giant jump, but just enough to, you know, make it worth it. I got a Kenny Pickett rookie, which I took $3 off or on from Illusions. I don't know that he's going to be playing, so I figured I would just take that. I'm sure I had it priced at $4.99. All right, and then we got a Marino 91 Stadium Club. 8, 16, 12. There we go. So we just need a Merino. Got a bunch of these, and they come up here and there, so an offer at $2 is not real strong, but I can move it out the door. Here we go. So I figured I'd take it. Like I said, sometimes you just you want to make the sale on some base cards and move them. Okay, now we've got a Nolan Ryan card. 8-5. Oh, that's going to be the same drawer. Nope, one before it. 8-5. A little out of sorts with the drawer layout because, like I said, I just moved a bunch of the bags. So I got to kind of re-memorize them for the week as to where stuff is. So we got this Nolan Ryan Golden Greats here for $4.49. It's a nice sale. 8-5, 24. So that's going to go right back in there. All right. Next, we got a 39 item order, and this has some non-sport and some sport in it. So kind of fun that way. I need 4-6. Is that going to be here? Yeah, it is. 4-6 bag 2. So we've got some Ren and Stimpy. We'll start there. I got a Devin Booker card too that's not skewed that I got to pull out, but I can do a good chunk of the rest of the order. So what is this one? The Yao one. Here it is. And I need the, which one is it? The Splatter? Splatter pattern. There we go. Yo! Okay. So we got that one. This is definitely going to be a 1x1 order because I don't... These aren't cards that sell every day, so I have to kind of dig them out 1x1. Alright, Devin. And then we got a mask card, which is kind of fun. I wasn't sure if these would sell or not. I picked them out of... I think these came from the Madison card show. If not, it was definitely the National. But I had scooped up some mask cards. I thought, why not? Here it is with the tie. We're going to have a few more of those as it goes on, which is good because they're just base cards. And I would have paid, you know, 7-8 cents a piece for them. So nice to sell a bunch of them at once. Okay, we've got a Chad Johnson 1228. It's going to be down here. 1228 2. 22. Here it is. Right on the top. Love it. Chad Johnson Artifacts. Good. Another lower end just base card. I'm a man Ocho. We got a Power Rangers card. 3024. And this is kind of the header card for the movie, I guess, if you want to call it that. I think it is card number 1. Can't remember. I haven't looked at these in a bit. Yeah, it's card number 1 there. Power is on. So that's a cool card. Like Power Rangers, Power Ranger stuff does well for me, so I buy it. Why not? If it sells, right? 88 bag 2. This one. 88 bag 2. I'll tip you up there so you can see. Need another mask card. This one's kind of fun. It's like a comic cover one. Bought a few different cards of these. You can see here it's all these different like cover looking things. It's this one right here. Made by Cards. So again, some more non-sport selling out of this drawer, which is good because we're only listing non-sport going forward in the new store. It's going to help me continue to split it up here. 4/6 bag 2. So we got another Ren and Stimpy. This one is My Beloved Ice Cream Bar. Here it is. And what pattern do we need? Splatter pattern. Let's see if we got one of those. Here it is. My Beloved Ice Cream Splatter Foil. Alright. I think we still have some more Ren and Stimpy stuff, so we might be back there. We got a Space Jam card, which I was happy about this because I bought a ton of Space Jam at the Madison show. Just knowing that it's always sold okay for me. So I bought the obvious cards, you know, the ones with Jordan on it and that kind of thing, but I bought a lot of the character cards and stuff like that, and I just wasn't sure, you know, if I would have to sit on those for a while, so I did sell one of the Monstars cards there. There's actually a couple other ones that I sold, so we'll probably be back in this bag again, too. Okay, we got another mask card. 8824-2. And this one is the sort of bulging eyes one. It's the best way I can put it. There it is. Wowooga. That's what the sound it makes me think of when I see it. Okay, and now back to a Ren and Stimpy card. So that's why I said this is going to be a lot of just back and forth because of how it sort of the order came out. Okay, 4/6 bag 2, but I'm okay with that because like I said, I don't follow these cards as close, especially because they've been listed for a little while. So we need the splatter one for this too, so right here. Ron Hoek Esquire. Right there in the splatter pattern. Okay, put that one back again. See what we got next. Another Ren and Stimpy. This is from a different set though. 489, which is going to be way in the back, of course. Not the last pack at least, so I should be able to pull it out. This came from the National, not this year, but the previous year, so he's been around a little bit. Let me see, which one is it? This one. Beaver Fever. Right on. So this is definitely some older stuff that's selling too, which is good. Always want that. 489. Okay. And then another back to Ren and Stimpy. It's a different bag though. So we need don't make me use something or other. Here it is. Don't make me use this. We need the circular prisms for this one. So we got that. Okay, now we've got a X-Files promo card. That's kind of fun. 624. Now I do have a bunch of non-sport stuff to list yet, so we're going to keep pumping up that second store in the meantime while this stuff is selling down for us. 21. X-Files Season 2. Let's see, where did that go? Here it is. X-Files Season 2. That's not a promo card. That's just a base card, so even better. Big 8, 9, 21. So what do you think of non-sports and like the two stores and all that kind of stuff? Do you think that looks like it's working out well? Do you have questions for me on what the heck are you doing kind of thing? I've tried to sort of explain it quite often, you know, what I'm trying to do. This is a cool card. I got it mainly because it was cool. Here it is, Shaq now appearing with the Phoenix Suns upper deck card. I think that was cool. A mini poster. Love mini poster cards. That's what a lot of like the movie promo cards are and stuff. And big fan. So okay, now we need a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers card. We need 12, 6, bag 7. So some foils. Love the foil cards. I think that's what we sold, was a foil card. Let me see, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a foil. It does look like a foil. Alright, let's check this out again. So we need... Oh, I thought it was a sword, but it's him flipping... Here it is. It's right here. Okay, cool. Oops. Slid right out of my hand there. It's one of the reasons why I went with a carpeted floor in here. First of all, for sound, for making videos and just dampening and things like that. Which reminds me, I should probably shut this door. Otherwise you'll hear some of the furnace. The furnace is literally across from my office, so you probably hear a little bit of that in the videos. But I wanted to do that. It also just makes it a little more comfortable when you're sitting down here. A little easier to clean with all the cards around it and stuff. But the main reason I did it was it's inevitable. At some point you're going to drop a card. Or knock a card off or whatever. Here it is. We've got Friend or Foe. Don't remember what that character, who that character is, but I mean, yeah, it was an obvious buy. 4-6 bag 3. But yeah, so that's why I did carpet in here. Try to hold the temperature in a little bit. You know, it's a basement, so it's a concrete floor. Just trying to kind of keep some heat and not have my feet on the cold floor and all that. All right, we need a laser one, I think, for this one. Yep. Laser prismatic. New log for girls. Let's see. 463. So yeah, I was real happy with the carpet choice. Went in pretty easy. We do our own carpet. We've installed carpet in 1,000 rooms over the years. So I knew it would be real easy and cost effective and all that. So that's what we did for the surface in here. All right, we got another Space Jam. It's another character one. We need Bang. So let's see if we can dig through and get Bang. Who is going to be one of these Monstars. He's the little green guy, I think. Yeah, right here. Bang. Cool, cool. So kind of fun. We got some fun cards in this order. I was like, orders that have different sports cards, different non-sport cards, and just, you know, really mixes it up. All right, I need a Europe Beavis card. We're getting real shallow with how much we've got in this non-skewed drawer, so I am going to have to address that pretty soon. So we've got Beavis, or is that Butthead? I can't even tell. He's in some sort of outfit. I'll know it when I see it. Not in that stack. Grab the second stack here. Stay there, Star Wars cards. You stay there. Yeah, a couple of them are gonna slide. Oh well. And that's the biggest thing. I just want to make sure I don't get any damage to any of the inventory, so that's motivating me to get everything skewed over and safely bagged and all that good stuff. I just watched this episode. I started watching the old Beavis and Buttheads, the circus bendy chick episode, whatever you want to call it. Mistress Cora Anthrax. There she is. I thought it was Butthead in a costume, but it's not. It's a character from the show. So, pretty cool there. Kind of using the Beavis and Butthead cards as like the stopper in that drawer row there to keep everything from falling. Okay, we have 12, 1, bag 14. I think it's this one because it's going to have non-sport stuff. So I got Outburst, let's see, Catwoman? Is that Catwoman? Yeah. DC Outburst, Catwoman. Let's see if we can find that here. There she is. Catwoman. Nice embossed cards. I really like those cards. They came out of a quarter bin, so I was a little reluctant to buy a ton of them as I would with like a dime card. He did let me do kind of a filler roll box, so I'm sure that helped out. I was probably a little sub 20 cents on them. And I thought they were, you know, good enough cards that I would make money on them, which I am, but you have to watch what you're paying for stuff too, right? You have to make sure you've got enough margin in there that it's going to be worth your efforts. Sometimes I'll just buy something because it's cool, even if I overpay a bit for it. Here it is, another mask cover card there, pretty cool. But you know, you don't really want to do that with too many purchases. The other thing that's kind of interesting is you don't really know what, when you get a multi-card order, you don't know what cards really prompted that buyer to say, hey, there's enough stuff here I like that I would love to place a multi-card order with this seller. Nurse Stimpy to the rescue, and I think we need the circles one for that. Yep, prismatic circles, there we go. Nurse Stimpy, nice. And that's big. Yep, 4624. So put that back. Probably need that one again. And 4515. So yeah, we're pulling out a bunch of Ren and Stimpy here. It's I Love You. Let's see. I love you guys, and we need lasers, I think, for that one. Yep. Jeez, I got a bunch of this. Here's the lasers one. Nice. Yeah, with the 3 parallels, you have to kind of look at them closely when you're pulling them. Make sure you, just like parallels for any of the sports cards, you got to make sure you send the right one, right? So, K-Bag 13 now. And we need Loyal Order of the Stupids, and we need the laser version. Here it is. Loyal Order of the Stupids. I'm just going to click on it quick to make sure it's the lasers. Yep, it's the lasers. Parallel. So far, so good. We found everything. Sometimes when it's stuff that's been listed a while ago, I go, is it still there? I think that's just kind of a natural reaction. Obviously, I didn't take it out or do anything with it. So it should always be there, but when you haven't seen it in a bit, it's always sort of puts you on edge for a bit until you pull it. All right, we got another Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's see, what do we need? I think it's another foil one. Which one is it? The pterodactyl one, whatever that is. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So kind of a foil card on the picture there. All right, got that one. Getting close to the end of this order. I don't think I told you the total of it. $27.5, but it was a nice big order, big price. I mean, he bought some better cards out of some of these non-sport too. $120.61 is where we're at on this one. Okay, so back to some Ren and Stimpy. 4, 5, bag 15. We need Get Log. Here it is. And I think we need lasers, so it should be right here. Yes, this one. Alright, another Ren and Stimpy taken down. 5 and 15. I haven't increased, just to kind of give you an update on where the stores are at, haven't really increased my listings on the second store because I'm out of scans. I listed like those flash cards, you know, I sold that flash card I showed earlier in the second store. But I haven't listed, a lot of the non-sport stuff is scannable. And that's a big help because some of them, it's hard to even tell what they are. So I'm kind of not listing a lot in there right now until my scan numbers reset tomorrow. Another Yow. Thought we did one of those already. We need a laser one. Okay, sweet. And now we need another Mighty Morphin Power Rangers foil card from the Sabin set. If you don't know what that means, Sabin was the first manufacturer of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers cards. 27.5, so we're going to go back into that same bag. And we need a saber tooth this time. I don't know if you can see me at all. Tilt it up here. So you need a foil saber tooth. There it is. Nice card. $27.5. Good deal. Next we have a Space Jam again. We need 12, 1, 4. Yeah, just the non-sport really adds to the fun of the sales, in my opinion. I really have fun with these cards. So, I'm not sure which one this is. Here it is. The Mean Team. It's got all the Monstars on there. Okay, and we got another Power Rangers. Now, the argument can be said, well, if you bought some sports cards and some non-sport cards, although I think, now that I'm looking at this, I think it was all non-sport. Yeah, there wasn't a single sports card. Oh, there was a Devin Booker card and a Chad Johnson card. But the rest were all non-sport. But anyway, the argument is, well, if you're selling the sport and the non-sport, you know, why do you want to split them out? Well, I just think it makes some sense. If you're having two stores, and I've talked to others about this a bit too, do have some reason to have two stores, and it just kind of helps me organize things in my head a little bit better. And most of the time, when you're getting a non-sport sale, it's or multiple card sale, it's all sports or all non-sports, or at least heavy one way or the other, like this order is. This order's 39 cards. There she is. Rita Repulsa. This order is 39 cards, and only 2 of them are sports cards. So that's the plan. Then, if we max that out, 9, 30, 24, and we're looking at our next stage of growth. Then I go back to the original store, because sports cards are still the better seller. I go back to the original store and look at that. Here we go. Magic Dust. As an opportunity to then increase that store to an anchor store. And keep building on the sports card sales there. And if I ever get to the point, it seems like it'd be a big uphill climb because I don't get as many non-sport cards as I do sport, but thinking if I ever got, you know, the non-sport store up to the 60,000, then we would look at increasing that one. Here's another Monstars card from Space Jam. And make that one an anchor store. So I'd have an anchor in each area. And then, and maybe even before that, I should rewind myself a little bit. Maybe even before that, what I would consider doing is splitting out to another store. And that one would focus on like gaming cards and stuff. So Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And that kind of thing. So I might even split out my non-sport store at some point. And separate out those non-sport cards a little bit more. Here we go. Chop till you drop. Ren and Stimpy card there. Alright. So I have a lot of options for future expansion, which is good, of course. We'll see what shakes out. I mean, I might not even want to be doing it much on eBay anymore. Maybe it'll be somewhere else. I don't know. But I think it's good to have, like, some goals and some plans, at least. My country reeks of... What does it say? My country reeks of trees. This show's so weird. I loved it. Here it is. We need the laser one for this. There we go. My country reeks of trees. Laser parallel. So yeah, and I think if we get to that point, we have other challenges anyway, besides inventory and listings and all that. And then we got to look at, you know, can I fill all the orders and hiring help and whatever else has to happen at that point. Okay, prismatic sticker of the card ain't big enough for the both of us. So we got that there. There's technically 4 parallels. There's the laser, this is what I call them anyway. The laser, the splatter, the circles, and then the stickers, which is like a starry, well, you can see it here in this photo. You can see the kind of starry background to it. So it's still a foil sticker, but it's got, you can see the different little splashes of stars. Right. I just had to pull the same bag out. I don't know why I put this one away. Let's see. Country reeks of trees. I need another one from there. I need circles, I believe. There we go. Circular prism. Okay, then I think I just have one more Ren and Stimpy card. And it is from a different bag, so I can put that one away. 4, 5, 14. Here we go. This one we need Robin Hoek and Maid Moron Circle Prism. There we go. There, we got our Ren and Stimpy's pulled. Good deal. Nothing was missing. Always solid that way. Oops, and then I have one more Mighty Morphin card to pull. And it's the 27.5. So it's another foil Power Rangers card. It's going to be the one that looks like kind of like a Mastodon, I guess is the best way to put it. Here he is. Yeah, it is Mastodon. There you go. That's that big non-sport order. Kind of fun. Alright, now we got a pink Josh Allen. So will I ever consider like pulling out any of the non-sport stuff and moving them over? No, I really don't think that'd be worth my effort. As you can tell, the stuff sells over here. And yeah, just I have plenty of other things to do with my time. I'd rather keep cards listed. There we go, pink Josh Allen. Sold for $3.59. You know, maybe if there's a... I guess I could kind of clarify that a little bit. If it's a bag of non-sport cards and it gets really thin to where I'm pulling it to re-skew it and fill a bag, I might just, at that point, then list it in the other store instead. But we'll see. We'll see. 111.25. So we got another Max Crosby out of Elite. I wish I would have pulled a Jaden Daniels. I bought like 6 packs, 7 packs. Here he is, Max Crosby. Sold for $1.99. But I haven't had any luck getting Jaden Daniels other than Halloween packs. But I don't buy a lot of wax, so it's kind of hard to pull a card if you don't buy any. It's like trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket, right? 28.24. So I've got 2 Turtles stickers. We got some more non-sport here. 2 Turtles stickers, and it's them on the motorcycle right here. Card number 11 or sticker number 11. So got 2 of those going out the door. It's good for $6. 328. Where does this card go? Here we go. A couple more non-sport leaving the nest there. Alright, we've got 12, 24, 24. Got a Favre card here. Collector's Edge President Reserve right there on the back for $3.99. So again, we're still leaning towards some better money per card, which is good. That's what we want to try to do here. 24, 24. Okay. And then we've got a poster. The poster from Sports Illustrated for Kids with Juju Watkins on it just sold for $7.99. So I got to dig that out and get it in probably an 8x10 top loader or something to ship out. So alright, and then that 10 card order at the end there is that one that had fraud on it, so I'm still sitting on that order. Alright, that's it for this video. Decent amount of sales for middle of the week order filling, but let me know what you think. I appreciate your feedback. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like these sales day videos and you want to see more. I'd love to keep making them. Share it with someone if you think they might enjoy it. Ring the bell to be notified of any future videos. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to watch Charlie and I live every Wednesday at 8 Central Standard Time p.m. And also the Goat Show coming March 16th in Green Bay. We'll be doing another one, having lots of fun, and hope to see many of you there. Remember, you can't sell what you don't list, and we'll see you again soon.